your space, your sound.
The world is a broadcast I chose to ignore, leaving the wreckage on a distant shore. A static free zone in a city of screams. I've dismantled the engine of all your dreams. The friction of talking is starting to rust. I'm turning the noise into obsidian dust. Don't look for a signal, don't look for a light. I'm the blind spot hidden in the middle of the night. Unplug the wire, sever the cord. The pieces of shield, the pieces of sword. Zero frequency, an absolute state. I'm locking the hinges on the heavy gate. I am in silence, where the gravity dies. Beneath the surface of the digital lies. No more vibrations, no more echoes of gold. Just a vast territory that will never be sold. I am in silence, perfectly clear. The only place where the ghosts disappear. The clock has no hands and the air has no weight. I've arrived at the end of the circular fate. Your words are just insects hit in the glass, watching the storms of the industry pass. I buried the volume under the floor. I don't recognize the sound of the floor anymore. A cold architecture of quiet and stone. I'm finally solid, I'm finally alone. Vacuum logic, a beautiful drop. Taking a breath and letting it out. No more collisions, no more debris. The silence is finally swallowing me. I am in silence, where the gravity dies. Beneath the surface of the digital lies. No more vibrations, no more echoes of gold. Just a vast territory that will never be sold. Perfectly clear. Obsidian dust, obsidian dust, never be so. In silence. The sun goes down and the craving begins. A familiar cycle under digital skins. I'm not looking for exits, I'm not looking for light. Just the heavy duty comfort of the velvet night. It's a rhythmic hunger, predictable need. Ignoring the static, ignoring the greed. The dashboard is glowing like a holy shrine, and I'm waiting for the pulse to align with mine. One more circle, one more street. Losing myself in the ghost of the beat. The gravity gravity's pulling, the signal is strong. This is the place where I finally belong. It's an addiction to the way we move, falling forever in a deeper groove. A beautiful habit, a silent demand, the only logic that I understand. Don't try to fix it, don't try to save. I'm a willing passenger inside the wave. The air is like honey, the shadows are thick, the heartbeat is steady, the timing is slick. I've tasted the quiet, I've tasted the flow, and there's nowhere else that I want to go. A magnetic attraction to the charcoal sky, watching the hours and the limits go by. It's a fever of silk, it's a shiver of chrome, the only addiction that feels like home. Terminal loyalty, deliberate trance, giving the destiny one more chance. No more translations, no more heavy speech, just the horizon within our reach. It's an addiction to the way we move, falling forever in a deeper groove. A beautiful habit, a silent demand, the only logic that I understand. Inside the wave. Beautiful habit, silent demand, addiction. Addiction. Silver ink on a sapphire sky, tracing the static as the cars go by. Oxygen heavy with a scent of rain, primal friction in a velvet vein. I saw your ghost in a storefront glass, watching the ghosts of the millions pass. No more cliches, no more hollow words, just the frequency that the silence heard. Unlock the vault of the midnight blue, everything's distorted, everything's true. Gravity fails in this hollow square, I can feel the tension in the heavy air. Remember this night like a scar on the palm, in the tectonic fault, turning the sugar into bitter salt. We're not a story, we're just a blur. The way we were, or the way we occur. Indigo dust on the dashboard light, swallowing the edges of the neon sight. Forget the shadows, forget the walls. Listen to the way the mercury falls. Terminal logic, a beautiful glitch. The world is a fabric, we are the stitch. Polaroid visions in a digital sea. This is the only place we're meant to be. Remember this night like a scar on the palm. The electric surge before the total calm. 1,000 reasons to lose our way. Oh, so chrome, indigo dust, we're coming home. Remember this night.
A secret carved in a block of ice, the ghost of a habit of velvet vice. I'm leaning in where the light is thin, tracing the map of the porcelain skin. The roar of the city is miles away. There's a hidden language in the shades of gray, a soft vibration on a jugular vein, washing away the analytical stain. Lower the anchor, lower the guard. The truth is soft when the world is hard. A paper bridge in a storm of lead, following the thread of the things unsaid. Give me a whisper like a needle of glass, cutting the moments as the centuries pass. A holy frequency, a delicate blur. The way we were, or the way we occur. Louder than thunder, deeper than prayer. Just a warm shiver in the midnight air. The ink is invisible on the palm of my hand. The message written in the shifting sand. Don't use the volume, don't use the force. Let the river follow its natural course. The syntax of breathing, the grammar of heat. The rhythm is talking beneath the sheet. Forget the definitions, forget the names. We're just the smoke from the ancient fires. Under the radar, under the skin. This is where the real stories begin. No more announcements, no more noise. Finding the balance, finding the poise. Give me a whisper like a needle of glass, cutting the moments as the centuries pass. A holy frequency, a delicate blur. Louder than thunder, deeper than prayer. Just a warm shiver, a needle of glass, losing the noise.
shadows against the wall. It's not a disaster, it's not a defeat, just a different pattern, a different beat. I'm looking at edges, I'm looking at lines where the spirit and memory finally align. Broken, but moving in time. Broken, but finding the rhyme. The rhythm is steady, the pulse is so deep. A secret momentum I'm destined to keep. Broken, let it flow. Is open, the air is so cold, breaking the image and breaking the mold. No more perfection, no more of the lies, just a clear vision behind my eyes. The piano is ringing, echoing clean, tracing the beauty that's rarely been seen. Broken, but moving in time. Finding the rhyme, the rhythm is steady, the pulse is so deep. A secret momentum I'm destined to keep. There's a strength in the failure, a truth in the crack, a way to move forward and never look back. It's a mosaic of moments, a gallery of scars, burning as bright as the distance of stars. The vibration is rising, the vision is wide, with the power of life moving deep inside. I'm not falling apart, I'm falling in place with plenty of room in this infinite space. No repair, just the air, always there, everywhere. No repair, just the air, always there, everywhere. Broken, but moving in time. The heartbeat is steady, the soul is clear. Finally finding the peace that is here, with nothing to limit and nothing to fear. Broken, stay in the flow. The rhythm and heart. The oxygen is thin in this crowded cage. I'm reading the fine print on a dirty page. Your skin skin is a radiator burning too bright. I'm looking for exit in the middle of the night. The walls are sweating with a chemical heat. I can feel the vibration through the soles of my feet. Too many hands, too many phantom calls. I'm breaking the contact as the ceiling falls. Give me the radius, give me the room to breathe in the center of the sonic boom. The signal is noisy, the wires are crossed. I'm counting the profit in the heavy cost. Take a step back, let the vacuum grow. I need a cold distance that you'll never know. A border of glass, a circle of wire, drowning the sparks of the electric fire. Just a step back into the gray. I'm moving my shadow out of your way. Treasures that we already seen. Don't follow the trail of the kerosene scent. I'm paying the price for the time that we spent. A mechanical glitch in a biological frame. I'm forgetting the letters of your favorite name. The air is solid, I'm cutting it through, creating a canyon between me and you. Personal space, a sacred frontier. I'm making the static finally clear. No more collisions, no more debris. Just a wide open desert inside of me. Take a step back, let the vacuum grow. I need a cold distance that you'll never know. A border of glass, a circle of wire, drowning the sparks of the electric fire.
The weight of the morning is starting to lift. I'm caught in the middle of a chemical shift. The pressure is dropping, the sky is a pearl. Unwinding the wires of a frantic world. A vertical intake of crystalline air, dissolving the knots of a long-term despair. The rhythm is filling the empty space, leaving a glow on a nameless face. Expand the ribcage, open the door. I don't wanna carry the stress anymore. A tidal movement, a slow motion wave, finding the courage that I never gave. Take a deep breath, let the oxygen burn into the corner where the memories turn. One clean inhalation, a moment of grace, finding my rhythm in this velvet place. Hold it a second, then let it all go. Watching the rivers of energy flow. in a kingdom of steam. I'm waking up slowly inside of a dream. No more collisions with the sharp edged day. I'm melting the iron and the leaden gray. My lungs are a forest, my heart is a drum, waiting for the total expansion to come. The city is distant, a flicker of light. I'm finally breathing the center of night. Inhale the silence, exhale the noise. Finding the center, finding the poise. The air is a liquid, heavy and sweet, flowing in time with the pulse of the beat. Take a deep breath, let the oxygen burn into the corner where the memories turn. One clean inhalation, a moment of grace. Finding my rhythm in this velvet place. Just let it go. One clean breath, crystal air. Breathe. Look at the horizon. The sun is almost gone. Just us and the rhythm, moving, moving on. Gold turned to silver, a shiver in the air. The beat is a promise we find everywhere. No more light, no more heat, just the sound under our feet. Layered deep. The shadows are dancing, the pulse is advancing. Feel the shift in the track, never looking back. Sun goes down, keep it smooth. Sun goes down, find the groove. Catch the shift, catch the flow. Everything you need to know. Night is a curtain. Finally, I'm certain the bass is a heart playing its part. Clean sound, high and soul, taking the full control. Step by step into the dark, waiting for the spark. Sun goes down, keep it smooth. Sun goes down, find the groove.
scent of ozone on a cooling street, where the ghost of the day and the darkness meet. Wet asphalt and a hint of pine, crossing the fragrant, invisible line. It's not just the air, it's a chemical trace of every heartbeat in this crowded place. Burning tobacco and expensive wine, floating in shadows, perfectly fine. Close your eyes and let the senses guide everything the daylight tried to hide. A bouquet of iron, a perfume of dust, a moment of clarity, a moment of trust. Can you feel the smell of the night before the arrival of the morning light? A heavy aroma of freedom and rain, washing the memory, numbing the pain. Take it all in, let the essence remain in every cell, in every vein. Jasmine is fighting the gasoline fumes in the quiet corners of the empty rooms. A sharp metallic edge to the northern wind, the smell of a story that's about to begin. Old leather seats and a fresh cut rose. Nobody notices, nobody knows. The city is breathing a different soul, losing the limits, losing control. Olfactory visions, a silent display. The scent of the night leads the way. No more descriptions, no more words, just the frequency that the spirit heard. Can you feel the smell of the night before the arrival of the morning light? A heavy aroma of freedom and rain, washing the memory, numbing the pain.
Alphabet soup in a porcelain bowl, stuttering fragments of a weary soul. We trade in currency of hollow breath, defying the logic of a quiet death. Every sentence is a jagged stone, down into canyons of the unknown. We build our towers out of verbs and nouns, while the heavy silence slowly drowns. Strip away the layers, peel the skin. Where do the echoes of the
The embers are gray in the porcelain tray. A long distance signal is fading away. I'm reading the map of a forgotten coast, trading the living for a tired ghost. The grip is a habit, a reflex of fear, but the logic of ending is perfectly clear. The weight of the anchor is dragging us low. It's time for the fever to finally go. Unclench the fingers, release the breath. The cycle is over, a peaceful death. The salt in the air is the only remains of the chemical fire in our tired veins. Don't hold on to the smoke and the dust. The iron is turning to brittle rust. Let the current take the heavy debris out to the edge of a nameless sea. Don't hold on to the echo of us. There's nothing to say, and there's nothing to trust. The keys on the table, the light on the wall, a vertical drop and a graceful fall. I'm not looking back at the wreckage we made, just watching the colors begin to fade. The city is shifting its tectonic plates, opening up all the heavy gates. You're a beautiful blur in the rearview mirror. The vision is sharp and the road is clearer. Turning my fiction, the end of the line. I'm taking the darkness and making it mine. No more gravity, no more chains, only the silence that now remains. Don't hold on to the smoke and the dust. The iron is turning to brittle rust. Let the current take the heavy debris out to the edge of a nameless sea. Don't hold on. Don't hold on.
The white noise is bleeding through the door. I'm counting the patterns on the marble floor. The static is screaming, but I don't hear a thing. I'm cut from the tension of a broken string. A hollow addiction, a beautiful void. The piece is a weapon that I've employed, turning the volume to the zero mark. I'm finally swimming in the liquid dark. The air is heavy, the pulse is slow. Watching the mercury start to go. I'm losing the hunger for the human speech. The shore is too far for the tide to reach. I'm addicted to the silence that let her wrap me tight. The only sanctuary in the neon light. A velvet vacuum The clock is a liar with a rhythmic heart, tearing the unity of the soul apart. But I found a frequency that's perfectly still, a ghost of a movement, a ghost of a will. The sirens are crying in a parallel street while I'm tasting the cold and the bitter and sweet. Don't try to wake me with a sudden spark. I'm addicted to the beauty of the quiet dark. 0 decibels of sacred high underneath the ceiling of a plastic sky. Nothing is broken when nothing is said. The quiet is a garden where the dreams are fed. I'm addicted to the silence that wrap me tight, the only sanctuary in the neon light. A velvet vacuum in the crowded room, escaping the pressure and the distant boom. Addicted, the beautiful void, perfectly still.